It's Saturday. I haven't vlogged in a couple weeks and I actually have really been missing it, and I just thought I should get more into vlogging when it's not like a special event, you know, like just a regular weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I love to watch YouTubers when they're just like at home in their regular routine. Like I'm more likely to click on that video. I like travel vlogs too, but I usually like at home vlogs more. So I don't have a ton of plans. I made my coffee. It's not good. Leo is here. Say hi. I just wanted to say, in case you guys have watched my TikToks and you're confused and like, why is Leo here? Who's Leo? He is my family dog. He's 10 years old. Like we got him when I was in 7th grade. When my mom is out of town, she drops him off with me and I take care of him for the week. So people on my TikTok will be like, I'm so confused. Like, how do you have a dog and you have a 9 to 5? And like, where is he? This is my child. He would never be in danger, okay? Like if I'm at work, he has a dog walker coming like 4 times. He loves her. He's getting really old. No, I can't talk about that. And he does not like to go on walks anymore. If I tried to walk him right now, he would growl at me. He would like bite my fingers. He's just like in that phase right now. He's very senile. He's like a really big homebody. He sits in my white armchair all day. Today, my actual plans. I'm going to Central Park, but I do have 2 brand deals to film. I just feel like I can't enjoy myself until they're over. The thing about fun new opportunities is that everyone wants it to be filmed on like a sunny day, a nice setting, good lighting, all these things that like I just can't do during the work week. So I'm going to Central Park, not just to film brand deals, but I was gonna go already. So I'm tying it together and like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going with my friend. We're just having like a Central Park day. I want to go to Butterfield Market. We're probably gonna have like a little picnic. With all that said, I definitely get distracted when I'm with other people and then I forget, and I also want to be vlogging for YouTube. So I'm vlogging for YouTube, I'm vlogging for TikTok, I'm doing 2 brand deals. I also want to take cute photos. That's definitely like so fun. It's just like I get overwhelmed. That's what's on my mind. I have a lot to like keep track of today, and I have a lot to edit when I come home. My new approach kind of to everything is like, I know in the last couple of vlogs I just kept complaining and I was like, this is so fun but I'm getting so overwhelmed. It's hard to balance and like I'm losing my free time. I've since moved past that. For the next couple months at least, I really want to like full throttle this, really pump out as much content as I can make. And I know that's like so opposite of what I just said. My next goal is to hit 100K on TikTok, and that's something that like I never thought would happen, or like never thought that I would have to like try to do in like a small time frame. But I do kind of feel like, not that the clock is ticking, but I'm like, I just want to like achieve this. So I think I'm just gonna like do everything I can in the next couple months to like really get there. I don't know what that entails, you know, maybe getting a new phone, taking this more seriously. I've been using this phone for like 2 years and I'm surprised it's still going. I have 128 gigabytes. I think I'm using 126 of the gigabytes. I just work within the smallest frame of storage. I just make a video, I delete it, and I make the other one, then I delete it. Nothing is living on my phone. I usually have to make things as quick as I can because of storage. Long story short, I have a lot I want to get done this weekend in terms of content. Monday through Friday 9 to 5 is work, and Saturday Sunday is content work. I don't have nighttime plans currently. I'm trying to like figure those out, so we'll see what I feel like later. Last night I went out after work to dinner with Anisha, who we're gonna see later today, and then we went out for like 1 drink. I didn't even drink it. I don't even know why I ordered it. We just sat there talking to each other at the bar for like 2 hours, and then I was like, do you want to go home? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, same. It was like 10:30. So that was my day yesterday. Oh, and then I came home. I had like a honey jar. I just woke up, so I kind of like didn't remember this until right now, but I'm visualizing it again. I had a honey jar, like one of those glass jars that sits on the counter next to my Nespresso. My phone charger in the kitchen is also right there, so I was like going to charge my phone and I look at the honey. Guys, it was covered in ants. Like there were ants inside the honey. Well, guys, I'm gonna throw up. That honey has been sitting there for like weeks. I'm super careful when I use it. I'm not like drizzling it around the counters. I'm always like holding it and like making sure there's no honey dripping. And I pour it right into my coffee, and then I put the stick back in the jar and I put it away. So I really don't know what happened between like yesterday morning when I made my coffee and last night when suddenly there was an ant infestation. I am desensitized because my first apartment in New York for 3 years, we had a mouse problem. And then this apartment too, a couple months ago, we had a big mouse problem. Something about dealing with like that many creatures in your home environment. Obviously I'm dramatic, but like sometimes you just have to like suck it up. What am I gonna do? Who am I gonna call for help? No one. So I just have to deal with it. I saw the ants and I was just like, Kiara, like just look past it. Go deal with that. You just kind of get desensitized and it's gross. Anyways, that's the disgusting way I ended my Friday night. Let's go to the kitchen. I need to make some breakfast before I head out. I always get hungry in the mornings. I just can't like go start my day till I have breakfast. So I think I want to try to make protein powder pancakes. Not sponsored, but Clean Simple Eats sent me like a big box of protein powders. I've seen them all over TikTok, so I'm really excited to try. They have a lot of flavors. So I picked Snickerdoodle, and they do have pancake mix, which I really want to try. 2 eggs. We have 1 scoop. Breakfast is my least favorite meal ever. Literally, why should I get up out of my bed and make something? But it's like my body wants it. I'm just on that routine schedule. I have about 30 minutes after I open my eyes before I need to put food in my body before I like get nauseous. What is that? What is that about? If anyone drinks whole milk in their coffee, can you let me know if you like see any benefits? I don't know, I'm kind of tired of almond milk and I haven't had whole milk in a while, but I feel like it's a good source of protein. Do you guys like to watch YouTube more or TikTok? Because I would rather watch a YouTube video if I'm cleaning or something, like just put on a YouTube video, but I have a lot of trouble finding new YouTubers, which is honestly fine. Like I like my roster. I watch a lot of like Sarah Caroli, I watch Josie Jabs, Steph Bohr, kind of watch her still. Honestly, I don't watch YouTube enough, so I never really am caught up. Even like those 2 YouTubers, I'm like, oh, I'm behind on their videos usually. I haven't had much music to listen to recently while I walk around, so I've been trying out podcasts. It's definitely not informative whatsoever, but I've been listening to Hallie Kate's podcast. When I'm bored, I'll just like put it on. Oh, I really like Taryn Lamb's podcast also. Oh, also my friend Mia Howerton on TikTok, she does YouTube, so sometimes I'll watch her videos. I try to watch all my friends' videos if I have the time. Right now, this morning while I was getting ready, I was listening to Delusional Diaries with Gals on the Go. I've never heard of them, but it came up on my like suggested, so I just listened to it. I really like Josie Jab's vlogs, but they're a little bit more like aesthetic, and I like to like listen to vlogs, which I feel like you guys understand. That's why mine are mostly talking, less montages, because I don't know, I like to put on vlogs while I clean. Sometimes when I vlog, I'm just like, oh my god, does anyone even like care about this? But then I remember I will watch my favorite YouTubers like filling up their Brita, and I would be like, this is so interesting. Like I don't know what it is about YouTube that's like more comforting, or like once you like someone's personality, you'll just like watch whatever they put out. I don't know. So I can't like see myself like that, but I know I feel that way about other YouTubers. I try to make these vlogs, like at least the intro, like a little bit quicker paced, just because I'm like, I have to get everyone's attention. Like I can't just talk for 20 minutes, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, you know what? Like you're either gonna click on the video or you're not. You're either gonna watch my YouTube videos or you're not. I think I've listed enough. I just did a voiceover for TikTok, and that literally took me like 30 minutes because the window was open because it's really hot out. Every single time a car would go by, or a motorcycle, or an airplane, someone's dog was barking, I had to like stop and redo it, and I was just like, oh, I have to get ready. I think I have like 30 minutes. I want to show you guys. Say actually sent me a little goodie box. This is their summer collection PR thing. So everything is very summer themed. I'm so excited. They sent the Glowy Super Gel. I've really been wanting to try their blushes, but they sent me the shade Spicy. We'll see if that looks good on me. I have very fair skin. They also sent a bronzer shade. I feel like it's cool toned, which is good. 2 of their brushes, which I always see people using these to like buff things in. They also sent one of these cream bronzer. So many new products to try. I'm so excited. Then they also sent this really cute makeup bag and a t-shirt, but I wore it to bed last night, so it's in my room. I've been getting a lot of sunscreen packages, so I'm just trying to like make my way through everything and try it out. I think today I'm gonna do some of this Roden & Fields sunscreen. I went to an event with Roden & Fields, and I didn't really know much about them. My friend told me they're like a big skincare brand. I went to an event with them, and they gave us the eyelash serum that they're like famous for, and I think it's working. I've been using it for like 3 weeks, and I can see a difference. I think this is the part where I put the Say Super Gel. It's like very bronzy. I hope it doesn't look crazy on me. See, do you hear that airplane? It's so loud. I didn't blow dry my hair, I just air dried it, but the bangs don't look that good, and they're like very flat, so. Another airplane. I talked about it in one of my videos, but I've been taking a lot of supplements and medications, and I'm definitely seeing new hair growth. Like this little flippy part here is all new hair, but it makes it so hard to style my hair because it's too short to do anything with it. Anyways, let me finish up my makeup and I'll come back. I'm liking the Say products, but the only thing with like a bunch of dewy products and cream stuff is I feel like it just starts separating on my face a lot quicker because the foundation under, the concealer, like it's all these products that are mixing, and then I keep like tapping into them. I give them time to dry down, but it's just like it is still kind of like wet and like moist. I think I'm not gonna use the spicy one today, as this one's probably better with a tan. Oh no. Wow, I always forget how good my mascara comes out when I don't do it for a couple weeks, because I think the last time I wore mascara was like last weekend, maybe the weekend before that, I don't know. And like that's only a couple coats. I think it's really the lash serum. I really don't think it's the mascara itself. On the agenda this weekend is to clean out my closet. And by clean out, I mean like literally take things out and like put them away. I just realized I can't do all my sweatshirts and my summer stuff at the same time. I don't know if I told you guys on YouTube, but I'm going to Paris in 3 weeks exactly. I really want to wear this dress I got. You can't see it, it doesn't look that cute in the camera, but honestly I really need to wear it in Paris. It's just giving Paris. Also, this dress is giving Paris. If you follow me on TikTok, you saw I had like a Princess Polly partnership, so I got a lot of fun things. I'm so excited. Like these are perfect. I think today I'm gonna go with this like sundress thing from Princess Polly that I haven't worn yet, but it just gives like day in Central Park vibes. I just washed it because I already had a stain on it. I'm like, I don't know how that happened, but now it's kind of wrinkly and I don't have an iron or a steamer. I should not have washed it because it shrunk. I don't really know what to do now because it's like really short. I'll just wear it as like a beach cover up, but the straps got a little shorter. But I'm gonna wear it with obviously my fave little purse, and then this is the tote bag that has all the essentials like the picnic blanket and the sunscreen. I've been waiting for Anisha, so I just went to Butterfield and I like panic ordered the acquired style smoothie, and it's actually really good. Also, I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes. I forgot I had to film those brand deals. I told you guys I was gonna get distracted. Anyways, time to lock in and film while I'm waiting for her. I don't know why I'm like sitting here like scrolling Instagram. Like I don't have stuff to do. I just whipped out the tripod and Anisha was like, what are you doing? Okay, we're in the park. We like come over here. I look over it. There are like the 3 hottest guys like we've ever seen.
And he was reading.
One of them was like shirtless and reading, and I was just like, oh. This girl walks up to him and she's like, can you help me open a bag of chips? Like it's really hard to open it. And then he like didn't really engage with her.
And then they got up and left.
Yeah, they got up and left like right after that. So maybe he just like wasn't a fan of women. So that makes me feel better. Anywho, he was really cute. And his friends were too. I was like, where'd you guys come from? I've never seen guys that cute before. Anyways, we just took a lot of like photos and videos. We had perfect lighting and it was just like too good to clock out of our influencer shift. Just did that for like the last 20 minutes. It's so peaceful and nice. I feel like it's very hot when you walk, but when you're just sitting, it's like not that bad. Anisha's eating a turkey sandwich. How is it?
That's so good from Butterfield.
Yes, I got chicken fingers. I basically just like panic ordered. This is gonna be so bad. Ew, it's like not even warmed up. Oh no, I gotta air fry these. They had those like veggie rolls that I make in the spring roll wrappers, and I was gonna get them, but I was like, why would I pay $10? I can make this at home. You like it?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's bad. It's kind of soggy. There's the update. Honestly, that was so bad, but I'm hungry, so I might go back for another piece.
I'm dead.
Right? Like, kind of good. Anyways, what do you want to say to the vlog?
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
We were hanging out last night, and we both went home, or so I thought. I got a text this morning. Anisha had a good night.
Shoot your shot, guys. So
my turn when? My turn when?
Soon, I feel it.
Guys, it's been like 6 months. Where are the men reading the book? Where'd they go? I'm back home. It's a really awkward time. It's 5 p.m. and I'm really hungry, but I'm getting drinks with my friend at 7. So I literally have 30 minutes to get ready and go back out on the subway and everything. I'm just like pecking at some food here because it's like an awkward time where like I'm hungry. I don't want to like eat too much because I don't know if we're gonna get dinner or like snacks at this wine bar. So let me show you what I'm snacking on here. I have some cashews, and then I have a jar of olives, some prosciutto, Ithaca hummus, French onion flavor, and then this block of cheddar cheese. I really like these. My friend put me onto these. These are from Whole Foods and they're so expensive, so don't blame me if you try them and you like them. They're just like good snack crackers. I need to replete my energy. Oh man, wait, I was gonna have a glass of wine maybe before I left, but I didn't put this in the fridge, so it's gonna be lukewarm. I'm actually doing a collaboration with a wine brand, so I wanted to try out the wine, but it's like awkward to open a bottle of wine by yourself, so I might not actually have this. But another airplane. I also did a video with Thrive Market and I got a bunch of snacks. I just finished like a bag of white cheddar popcorn from this brand, and now I'm trying the garlic parmesan, and I'm honestly not loving this one. Honestly guys, I have a lot of trouble with figuring out snacks and like in between meals. I like smoothies for that reason because you just don't have to think about it. You just like put something in a smoothie. I don't know, something about like preparing food 3 times a day is like just not gonna happen for me. That's why I feel like I err on the side of like eating random things because I'm just like, I can't cook right now. It sucks because like this is not good. Like nothing I'm chomping on here is like satisfying me, but I just like don't have the energy to like, do you get that feeling, guys? Like I don't know what to eat and I'd rather have something out. Like that's why I don't want to fill up right now because it's just Saturday night. I should go eat something in New York City, not in my kitchen, where I can make something for myself any night of the week. Honestly, I actually just heard recently, I did not know that prosciutto was not good for you. It's like processed uncured meat or something like that. I don't know if I'm making that up, but I'm so sad because in my mind I was like, I'm eating protein. Like deli meat and salamis and prosciuttos and stuff, I'm always eating those. And apparently they can cause an increase of cancer. I'm gonna finish this packet, but then I'm gonna stop buying prosciutto, I guess. I mean, I love it on like a charcuterie board, but gotta make sacrifices, I guess. Luckily my makeup is done, so I'm just gonna like put on an outfit. It shouldn't take that long to like get ready. I'm thinking, I really wanna wear this skirt. I have trouble styling it because it's like off-white. It's really short and it's low-waisted. A whole bunch of things we have to work with here. Another airplane. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear how loud that is, but I keep pausing every time I hear one. It's loud. The two different colors don't work. It's like slightly yellow. It's hard to match something to that. I feel like black doesn't go. Had a little crash out. Nothing was working. And then I just decided to take it back to the basics and just wear a white top and a black skirt. And I'm gonna wear these like platform black shoes. I think for fun, I'm gonna go with my teeny tiny little bag.
Yeah, I'm great. Just like hang out.
Hi guys, I'm back. Now that I think about it, I feel like I forgot to vlog a lot of tonight. We went to a wine bar. It was cute, but it was just like right in the middle of the sidewalk. This guy like fell into my friend. Everything almost like tipped over. She almost like hit the concrete. It was just like not fun. The sidewalk was just very, very busy. So not my favorite like setting. It just like pains me that I spent $30 on a glass of wine and a cucumber salad. Like, but you know, that's kind of just like how it goes. Like you just pay more for experiences. I could have a glass of wine and a cucumber salad in my apartment, but it wouldn't be fun because it's not on the sidewalk in the West Village. I was kind of hungry after that. We went to Sushi Counter and they have like singular hand rolls and I just got like a $5 hand roll. It hit the spot. Like I really wanted like a slice of pizza or like a little something. And then we went to Cellar Dog. It has like a cover and then they have like jazz, a lot of games. You have to pay for all the games. So honestly, like really overrated. Every time I go, I'm always like hoping to have a better time, but it's one of those places that like you just need to have a bunch of friends. A lot of guys are there, but like just to hang out with their friends kind of vibe, and I just feel very like out of place because I always go with like 1 or 2 girlfriends. We don't have like enough people to play a game. I don't know, I kind of like felt in the mood to rant a little bit. Overwhelming feeling always hits me when I go out sometimes. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. Guys, he's so this overwhelming feeling always hits me. I don't want to say lonely, but you guys can tell me if you disagree, but I would argue that like it's hard to not have a friend group. It's a very different experience to just have girlfriends and have like singular connections with girls, like just one-on-one. It's hard to blend friend groups. It's hard to like have friends come together. I also have like different relationships and lengths of friendships with so many different girls, so it's just kind of difficult to like blend them all together. And I feel like I've always had trouble like maintaining friend groups. It always ends up being a duo inside of a trio. Even in situations where I've had like friend groups where we all meet at the same time, I feel like people always get closer and like that's normal. Hangouts always get more sparse, and I've talked about this so many times on my channel and it sucks that I'm still kind of like in that space at 23. I don't know what it is. Like I really wish I had a friend group, and I wish that there was like a group of people that like every weekend they were like, let's go out, let's do something, because I don't know, I just feel like it's more fun to be in a group. I'm not saying you can't have fun with just singular friends, but it's a very different feeling. If you guys have watched any of my content, I feel like you can kind of tell like I usually just hang out with one friend at a time. That situation on my birthday vlog where we were all hanging out, that happens like once a year. Obviously I love my friends, it's not about that, it's just kind of like I wish I did have friends who knew each other. A lot of friendships that I had during college were very strong at the time for like what they were, but then they just like didn't really make it to post-grad, and like that's okay. Sometimes you just need a friend to like make it through a season of your life, and then it doesn't really work out. Anyways, this whole thing was to say I feel like sometimes I feel like I can't stay in on a Saturday, I can't stay in on what's going on? No, don't go. He goes under my bed. Like I don't know why. You can't stay in on a Friday. I would honestly classify myself as one of the more homebodies in New York. I don't know. I get that you guys might be watching me from different countries or different cities or different states, and you might be like, girl, like you have a social life, or like you are doing things, and I know that I am, but I think it's different because I'm in New York, so all I'm seeing are other people in New York. Like it's so much easier for me to compare myself and just be like, why am I not having a friend group, or like why am I not on a beach trip right now? Why am I not like doing something with my friends? Like, where are those opportunities for me? You can like excel in one area of your life and still feel kind of like empty in other areas, if that makes sense. I do love my friends. I'm not saying I don't have friends that have made it through years and years and years. My best friend is my decade-long friend from middle school, so we've made it through a lot of eras. Eventually people just like find their own people, you know, have other friend groups, they live other places. Like, a lot of my friends are long distance, so it's difficult when it's like actually friendships in New York that I have to like maintain. I'm just someone who, like, obviously I like to hang out one-on-one, but I love hanging out in a group. I feel like sometimes when you're hanging out one-on-one, you have to be like super on all the time. On top of all of that, I feel like I was out tonight and I just kept seeing so many couples and I was just like, oh, like, when's it my turn? I feel like a lot of people are having hot girl summer, and like, I want to have hot girl summer. I need to stop saying like all men are bad and like I hate men, I hate men. That's not true. I know there are plenty of men who are good partners and normal, I guess. I'm not speaking from experience, but I'm guessing they exist. But I also think like my outlook on men is very, very like accurate to what I've experienced. I go to the bars and all I see are couples and I'm just kind of like, oh. But I do crave that like partnership, or just like someone knowing you really well, or like someone loving you. Like, what is that like? I don't know. This was such a depressing rant. Oh my god. I just want to tell you guys that not everyone's lives are perfect, and by no means am I an example. I feel like I'm still navigating my life, and I'm also like a very normal 23-year-old 23. I still think I'm young. I still think 23 is young. I think a lot of people in New York get married also very late. Your 20s to 30s, like that block of time, that's when you're really like finding who you want to be around. Not that I base my entire life off of like influencers, but I do like to watch other people who are older than me, and I just like see the ways that they've found some stability in their life. But I feel like I don't have that many like fun stories or like hot girl summer moments. I feel like I'm always just like doing the same thing every day. If you relate to this experience at all, feel free to comment that down below, because yes, I know that there are some people that relate, even that I know personally, but sometimes I just also feel like I'm alone in this. Also, my throat really hurts from talking so much. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. It's actually pouring rain outside. That's why the lights are on, even though it's 9 a.m. because if I turn them off, it's pitch black in here. I'm having a little hot latte. I have not made a hot latte since like maybe December. It's so good and like warm and comforting. I already ate half, but like this little breakfast sandwich I made. This is what I used to bring to work. I still make them sometimes. I just like kind of got like a little burnt out of making them, but it's just like English muffin, egg, sausage. It's like a sausage, egg, and cheese basically. I woke up at 8 and I did have plans, but they got canceled. So I was just like, let me just have a chill morning. And every time I try to like take things slow and not rush and do all my skincare and stuff, it just like doesn't work, because I need to brush my teeth when I wake up. Like, that just has to happen. And I'm hungry when I wake up, so I'm like, oh, the sooner I brush my teeth, the sooner I can go eat something. And then if I'm brushing my teeth, I'm just like, you should just do your skincare because you're already in here. I love a rainy day because I feel like I will slow down more, get things done, be productive. But it's also difficult because getting things done literally involves like filming and content, and when it's so dark in here, it's like really difficult. Like, there's no natural light today, so I can't really get a lot of stuff done in that aspect. But I'm gonna do a lot of like editing and admin work for myself. I'm gonna film a Q&A for YouTube, which is gonna be up before this video. I want to go through all my clothing that I've been donating and stuff. Basically, I've been making 2 piles for the last couple months of like depop stuff and then clothing donation stuff. And I'm doing this series on my TikTok where I go through every single category of clothing and I go through like, should I keep it or should I give it away? Still have to do a couple categories. I've already done dresses, going out tops, purses, and midi skirts. And I still want to do sweaters and cardigans, hoodies and crew necks, jeans, and then someone just asked to do my shoes. So I was like, I guess I'll do my shoes. The reason I'm saying all this is because the more categories I come up with, the more like I have to hold off on donating the clothes. I mean, I don't have to. I could just donate them in batches, I guess. I call this thrift center and they come and pick it up, and I just feel bad like making them pick it up twice. So I always do it in like one big batch. But I feel like when I keep putting something off, it just makes it worse. The clothing piles are so bad in my hallway. I just have these like huge boxes of clothes that I have to donate. When I was in college, I listed so many things on Depop because I was like struggling job to job, broke, and I was like, I just want to sell my clothes. You know, anything I bought that I didn't want anymore, I just like felt like I had to try to resell it first before I donated it. But I left a lot of things on Depop, and over the years I just like haven't taken them down off my Depop. Clearly no one wants it. It's been like 2 years, so I'm just gonna go through my actual Depop and delete stuff and put more things on there. I want to edit, voiceover, and send out one of the brand deals I filmed yesterday. Those are stressful for me because I have to see if I actually got enough footage, and if I didn't, we're screwed, because sometimes they have like time limits, so I have to make the video like a certain amount of time, and if I don't have enough footage, I'm just like, oh. And I also want to edit for TikTok. I always have stuff to edit, honestly. I want to clean out the fridge because it's just like messy in there. I want to clean out the apartment. I think that's pretty much everything today. It's still really early. It's 10 a.m. and I also have to do some emailing, not to be like influencer, but obviously because my 9 to 5 takes up my entire week, I don't really have time to do like correspondence for influencer stuff, and there's a lot of emails and like contracts I have to catch up on. Also, do you see the wind coming in? Like, ugh, I cannot wait for fall. Fall is my favorite season. I think that's everything I have to do today. I know that probably sounds like nothing, but it's gonna take me a lot of time. And then also at 4 o'clock today, I have an event with free people, which I'm really excited about. It says the event is 2.5 hours. And I'm just like, oh, that's kind of long. I don't know if it's gonna be the actual 2.5 hours, but it's like a yoga meditation class. I wanna leave here like 3 or like 2:45 maybe. The subways are all fucked up this weekend, so I probably should go there early. Guys, I'm feeling so tired. I don't know why. That YouTube video I just filmed took it out of me. It took me like an hour to film that, so low-key didn't get anything else done, but now it's time to leave the house for the first time today. I'm going to an event with free people. I think I already said that. They sent me an outfit to wear, so I'm gonna be wearing blue little top. I'm kind of nervous about this event, honestly, because I don't know, sometimes like meeting the other like New York City influencer people can be like really interesting. I'm just like socially awkward, and I get like in my head a lot. Like, it's kind of networking. It's always like, oh my god, like what's your name? Like, what kind of content do you do? I feel like sometimes I come to these events and I try to like kiss up a little bit to make people like me more, and I'm just like, let me just cool it a little bit and just like be myself, and we'll just see what happens. Final fit check. It's a cute little square neckline top. I just did a little braid, and then I'm gonna just carry my tiny little purse. I never get to like walk around the city without like a humongous bag, so I'm just gonna really enjoy my one destination location. I'm just going there and coming back. My purse, I'm wearing Birkenstocks. I also just ordered the Birkenstocks that are like the clogs, and I'm really excited for those to come in. I'll see you guys after. Hey guys, coming to you from my bed because it's literally 100 degrees outside. We're having a heat wave this week, so I'm just like really not looking forward to that. And there's no AC in the apartment, so I'm just like literally dying here. I need to get out of this workout set. I've been home for like 2 hours. I just don't have it in me to get the tripod out right now, so this is how we're gonna be vlogging. I'm about to go take a shower. Anyways, I went to the event. It was cutums. This is the second yoga event that I've been to in the last couple weeks. I have figured out that I don't enjoy yoga. The amount of downward dog, cougar, I don't know, there's that one position that we did that was like, was it called lizard? What was it called? Like when you like, it's the opposite of downward dog. It's one where like your chest is like in and you're like looking up. There's a word for it, cobra. Maybe, is it cobra? I was getting so annoyed. It was like, okay, downward dog, and then cobra, and then stand up, and then go back down, and then one leg, and then balance on the block. I just do not like yoga. I'm a Pilates girl. But the event itself was really cute. It was really long. It was like almost 3 hours. I also didn't talk to anyone, which is my bad. I was like really antisocial. I don't know. Really fun getting invited by free people. Like, that's crazy. Also, before I go, I wanted to talk about this, and then I forgot to include it in like my other 8 billion talking sessions in this video. I've been told that I need to start posting on Instagram more. If you know me, I feel like, or if you've even followed me on Instagram for a while, you've probably seen that I don't really post that much. I feel like I do once in a while throw a little story up there. Like, I love an Instagram story, but I don't really post in my feed a lot. Like, I think I have like under 20 posts on my actual page. I was told that I need to start like actually contributing to my Instagram, almost like as much as I contribute to my TikTok, which like that's just not gonna happen. I fear Instagram for me is just like such a weird place to show up as like an online persona, because most of my followers are from college and high school and my family members. Some of them don't even know about my TikTok. I love to follow my favorite influencers on Instagram because I'm like, this is gonna give me more content, and they're gonna post stories and they're gonna have interactive updates, and I love to like do a little poll or like look at their outfits and like look where they're going. Like, I love tapping through stories, but something about like me doing it, I'm just like, I can't do that. I'm gonna get judged. But also I was like, I am making it work on TikTok. There's nothing really to say anymore. I feel like it's kind of cringy when people are like trying to be an influencer influencer like in your hometown, but it's like I'm not trying anymore, guys. Like, so I don't know, I was just like playing around with posting more this weekend. I also posted today like an Instagram post, which is really scary for me. Unplanned. It's not my birthday, it's not a trip, it's just a post, which is crazy because usually I accumulate photos for like 3 months before I post a little dump. I also got told I have to start posting on Reels. If you know me, I hate Reels. I think Reels are the worst platform. I think the Reel community is so scary, and I also just like really don't want to do that. So stay tuned because I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to start posting on there. I just want to tell you guys because I really appreciate if you supported me on there. I'm trying to build my following up on Instagram. The more of you guys on there, the more confident I will be to start posting for real. And I feel like up until now, my Instagram was kind of private or just like not really syndicated with my TikTok. I've never like said on my Instagram story like thank you for 50k. Like I would never say that. Like that is like like people can't know about my double identity. TikTok is way more interactive, but I also thought about it and I was like, people literally post like an influencer for fun on Instagram and you literally have the opportunity to do it and you won't do it. Like I think I just have to get over myself and just start posting a little bit more. I might not be like putting like new YouTube video on my Instagram story just yet because that's like a little scary. Slowly and surely I will get there. Even if it's not like promoting my other socials through Instagram, I will just try to get better at like sharing more things. I've been sharing a couple of like events I've been going to on Instagram and like PR packages. Like I know that's kind of fun to tap through. There's my rant of the night. I'm really exhausted from being hot, so I'm gonna go shower. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you watch to the end of the video, comment a yoga emoji. I feel like that would be fitting. It was great catching up with you guys this weekend. I think the next vlog I'm gonna do is gonna be my 4th of July vlog because I'm going to visit Acadia, my best friend. She lives in Ithaca, New York, so I'm gonna go there for the weekend in her college town. I feel like it could be fun to vlog. See you guys on TikTok. Like I'll be there every day. I'll be clocked in. Bye guys.